Alright guys, welcome to the race at Jasper for the first Velocita Thunder Dirt Series. So we get here in the track in the morning and it's foggy and just admiring the track, seeing it for the first time. Running a black cart with white numbers for this race. And here we got practice for about my first time out on track. So we just want to run, learn the track, get set up right. Here, pass that guy on the outside. I was trying to build a gap, but then he passed me. But here, I finally get my gap back. So, once again, still just learning the track. First time out on track, just need to get seat time to come most comfortable. The track was really fun. I loved it. I loved how big it was. It reminded me a lot of Hope's Sound. And lots of speed. Turn one and you can carry a lot of speed through, which made it very enjoyable. And then 3 and 4, you have like a normal like circle-ish, and then you have like a sharp exit. So I was really trying to maximize 4 and get the low exit. Alright, that was the end of practice, and now let's move on to qualifying results. So here I qualified 4th, then I qualified 5th, and then I qualified 7th. Both those I was behind my teammate. So here's the qualifying, here I qualified 4th for the first race, Junior 3A. So starting 4th behind that green cart. And really got to maximize the position and try and pull out the best win possible. So right there, get a pretty good start. Pretty even with all of them. And my teammate is back in, I think, 6th or 7th. Here we kind of break away from the pack. There, bump that green cart up, follow through the blue cart, and then able to get up to 3rd. And now we're following this blue and black cart, and just going to gain the most time on him and have to pass him. Here I'm getting a push from the cart behind, and it's honestly helping me out, and he's using me as his brakes, basically. There I come up, and I actually end up backing out, because from my point of view, I thought I was way farther back, but from the video, you can see I was fully alongside him. Now we're just on him. We're making good moves, and we're right on him. Just got to make sure not to mess up. Here I hit him, that guy comes out, and then he's just going to slide up, allowing me to go through. And here he's going to try and come back in. He's going to spin. My teammate's going to end up going around. But no caution comes out, so we're still second. Now we just have to worry about this guy behind, make sure he doesn't get by, and just build a big gap and try and catch the leader. Here I cut the video down. Saves a lot of time because it was a 20-lap race. And 20 laps is a lot, especially on a big track like this. My neck was pretty done at the end of the day. So here you can see after the cut, we built up a pretty good gap, and we're leaving the cart behind. We were gaining a little on the cart in front, but not enough to really make a difference. Good to see the sunset. It's really pretty at the track. It was a great day. And honestly, I love the track. I like how fast turn 1 and 2 are, and then kind of a slower 3 and 4. There we get 2 laps to go. Still in second, leading a good gap behind me. Here we get the white flag. Just gotta hold him off one more time. And there we go. We pull out second, which was great for the first time, for the first race at the track. It was just an awesome result to see. So here we're moving on to the second race, which is Junior 3B. And this one I think I qualified 6th. I believe so. And I'm behind my teammate. Here, just pushing my teammate along. He goes for a pass there, able to follow through. And now I'm up to 4th. Here, leaders make a move, so we catch up at ground. And here I'm just pushing my teammate, trying to get us up front. And there, she's actually pull out, and I'm going to push her past. And then I follow straight through with her. It was great. And now we just got to I'm going to try and push her all the way to get to the leaders. And on the track, there's these little white things, if you see them. They're called turtles. Or I like to call them turtles. And I hit so many of those this day. It was crazy. I was legit catching air. And my back hurts really bad right now. But that's besides the point. And there you can see, I feel like I'm a little faster than her. But still, we're catching the leader good. So we're just going to try and stay follow here. But here she ends up washing up. And once again, I'm kind of looking, but I back out. No reason to ruin it. And here I'm pushing her. And she's going to go up. And then I'm going to come down. And she just slowly goes down the track, which is fair. And I thought there was a gap, so I went alongside her. But then that little white turtle, as I say, I hit it and it put me right up on top of her. So it lost the big gap to the leader, and it put me back to everyone else. So now I gotta defend off these 3 carts. And here, that guy, the green cart, ends up getting passed by 2 people. It spills me up a good gap, but they're coming in fast. But right now we're still doing good, and the red cart's going to go ahead and get bumped, and then he's going to go up and spin. And now we have a really good gap. All the carts are spaced out evenly. I go ahead and cut the race down right there. Saves us a lot of time. Because 20 laps is a lot on this big track. We were running, I think, 14 seconds or something. Which the track was very worked in. It was a very fast day for the track. But, man, this one was hard on your neck. And one thing I kept having issues with is I kept hitting the turtles out of 2. But not really out of 2, but out of 4 for sure. I kept hitting the turtles. And it would just hurt all my progress. Like, I'd be good, and then I'd hit a turtle and kind of follow me back. So that's one thing I really need to work on for my next race. And I feel that's my area where I'm losing out a lot. Because there's multiple times I hit it and I could have got past. But I was able to get down to the bottom and save the spot. Here we actually get the checkered. And race is over. So pulled out a 3rd right behind my teammate in 2nd. Alright, now for the pro race in Junior 3. I didn't have a good qualifying for this race, and I'm down in 7th. But once again, behind my teammate. So I want to try and do what we did last race and just push her along. But it's going to be harder this time because we're lower in the pack. So we got to make some moves early and try and pull out the best result. Here, get a good start. Everyone's nose to tail. Everyone got a great start. And I actually fell back a lot. Wow. So here, that person goes for a pass. and then they actually end up getting back in line, but they get bumped out right there, and I'm able to follow through with my teammate along with a couple others. Everyone's got a good gap here. We're all about even, but I'm falling back a little. I was a little off the pace in the pro race, a little slower than I liked. But you can see top 4 is all nose to tail. And I'm actually falling back. You got the green cart on me. And there my teammate ends up going for a pass, but I'm not able to make it because I'm too far away. You can see here everyone's pretty much relatively the same pace, but we're all got an even gap, and we're all making about the same time. There my teammate actually gets bumped up out of the groove, but she's going to fall back a lot of spots, and I'm going to be up to I think 5th now, and I'm going to end up getting passed, and I let off and fall back in line. But you can see I'm on this guy's bumper, this green cart. And I'm going to try and go for a move here by hitting him on the back bumper, moving him up the line. But I think I hit a turtle, honestly. I don't know why or what happened because I fell back a lot. But that would have to be my guess. Here, get halfway. Fell back from the green cart a bit, but catching up to him again. And caution's going to come out. I don't know what happened, but there's a cart parked up on the turn 1 bank. So caution comes out. This was honestly pretty good because the field was stretched out. Alright, here's the restart for the caution. And get the 1 to go. And I'm in 5th right now as we stand behind the green cart. And really have to maximize here in the pro race. Here, get about even start with everyone. Moving great. And I kind of get bumped up out of the groove. I didn't get on the brake early enough. And I'm on the outside, and I made the mistake of letting off in the middle of the corner instead of letting off into the corner, which just pushed me up way too high and got me into all the dust. And then I forgot I still had dust on my tires when I went into turn 1, and I ended up spinning around, which really hurt me because there was a big pile up in 1. I think like a couple carts were out, so it would have been great to be able to go through there and be ahead of all of them, but it's not how it ended up working out. So I ended up 3rd from last, and at this point my chain guard folded under my chain in between the gear and the chain, which was really hurting me. I would go in the corners and it would bind up, and you can see a couple people just fly off the track right there. But you can see I'm in last right now. The chain guard was slowing me down tremendously. It was skipping teeth, and with how big this track is, it's really important to have all that power. But I tried to race as hard as possible and stay up ahead, but it just wasn't really working. I would go in the corners and lock down and not let me turn. So I was losing a lot of time. But everyone else was all over the place too. So it wasn't just me. we were actually catching this black and blue cart a lot. But then I went in this corner and I got up a little too high into all the dust and going into the corner, so it just messed me up a ton. So I fell back and lost a lot of time. And now I'm on the back. There's green carts in the back of me, and I'm trying to block, but it's really hard because my cart is slow and it's messed up. So here I go in. He gives me a fair little love tap, moves me up the track, and I just fall behind him. He passes me nice and clean. White flag comes out. At this point, I'm last, unfortunately. But there is a cart that's on the backside that I'm able to pass to pull out second to last, Way better than just last. But besides that, I'm still happy with how the day went. And I'm tremendously proud of the team and everybody that worked on my cart. It's just unfortunately I made a mistake at the pro race, and here you'll see my chain guard. The tire won't even turn. But I'm super proud of the team and just super proud of Karina too. She ended up getting second in the pro race and third in the B race. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate it. See ya.
I let off like in the corner, and I should have let everyone by before. Where were you? Who finished? Last. Look at the second to last. Huh? Skipping T. Oh my god.
Can't even roll the tire.
It was winding me up so bad.
Karina.
I know. No wonder why you couldn't. You couldn't go nowhere.
A couple laps, I'm like, something's wrong.
Ernie, I almost had that.
I know.
Where'd you finish? Second. I was pushing across second. Like,
love it.
Yeah, they put a white flag. I went to pass him, and it kind of like he went down a little bit. But I get a white flag. I'll do the same thing. I don't blame for it. But it hit my right side on his bumper, and it got a straightaway. And I catch him on a straightaway, and then he get down to the bottom, and I was so close.
Good job, Gio.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like, so he started like all these to catch up again. I was like,
And then I immediately fell back. Yeah, there was that. Just track something out with my speed.
yeah, you weren't
Yeah, I
making
just
a
killed
hard
it. And then I go in the corner, and it like locked down.